So Leonardo da Costa continues his goal scoring form. He scored in the last 2 matches consecutively for Central FC. His brother Leandro is in there. Romario Burke earns his place back in the starting lineup after getting a goal recently. Keyshawn St. Rose has been their leader and their talisman, and he'll be ably assisted by Shem Clausel. Ross Russell will command this team from the bench. Ton load of experience for Marcus Joseph. Played with Mohammedan in the Indian Premier League. And he is a surprise inclusion for Deportivo PF. We'll look to him to score goals. At the back, of course, Marvin Phillip, back from international duty, together with Andre Etienne. They would look to shore things up in a well-oiled defense. Look no further than the middle. Houghton Hector expected to be in there as well. Nathaniel Garcia has been solid, scoring one of the goals of the tournament. And Shaquille Smeck Henry earned his place in the lineup after getting the go-ahead goal for Point Fortin last week. Centerforward Francis will be in charge of Depo. And it's a match that they had to work hard for because Central FC early on caused all the trouble. Not the most troubling moment though for Marvin Phillip. But then Hector, Marcus Joseph, and Hudson combining. And that was the opening goal of the game. And the first assist of the match for Marcus Joseph. Central FC didn't give up though. Romario Burke put his hat in the ring. Not this time, not selected. And then later on, it was the Da Costa, Leandro Da Costa. Not getting it on target. Shem Clausel tried to help him out a second time. And again, the gravity not in the favor of Leandro Da Costa. Houghton Hector on the other end. Served one on the platter for Joseph to get his goal. But that man, Aberdeen, was too good to be beaten. And then later on, how about that? Giving Marcus Joseph no purchase. Joseph, though, did try to get his friend Nathaniel Garcia involved on the act. But guess who's still in the way? You guessed it, Aberdeen. Central FC never gave up, though. And Da Costa, well, he felt the wrath of Marvin Phillip. And that's the kind of welcome that you get from the national custodian. In the second half, Central FC came out with a renewed vigor, but the same old shooting methods, not on target. Point Fortin though, and Marcus Joseph, they were in the mix of things, but some good defending again foiled him getting on the score sheet. And everything offensive went through Da Costa, but Marvin Phillip, well, he was a party pooper most times. One of the best chances of the second half, couldn't pick out Houghton Hector or Akinola Gregory. Not even Garcia could dial in from long range. No repeat of that wonder goal from last week. But Marcus Joseph, well, he's such an architect. He designed the chance brilliantly, and the substitute Watson ensured that he got his name on the sheet. Oh, look at that. That is experience and talent. And that's a good goal for Point Fortin FC. One they were made to work hard for, but it doesn't matter in the end. Goals win matches, and it's a goal that takes them tied on third. Well, tell you what, Brent Sancho has the fun job, and he's standing pitch side. But first, let's check out the numbers and see what they look like in this match. And, well, heavily skewed in favor of Deportivo, 17-10 in terms of shots. But this is where it gets interesting, and maybe where the match swung, because 8 of them were on target for Deportivo as compared to just 1 from Central FC. Pretty even after that. There's meaningless statistics. 6 saves though. That kept the Central FC in the match. And well, that's how the cookie crumbled. Deportivo winning that one by 2-0. Well, I told you about Brent Sancho and his fun job. Let's hear what he has to say.
It's Marcus Joseph. Marcus, of course, your first game in Ascension. Tell us your thoughts on today's game.
You know, today was a pretty tough game, knowing that, you know, this team was younger than us. It was for us to just, you know, just to get in a good rhythm and let us match them and take our 3 points.
Well, of course, your 2 assists was the reason why your team scored 2 goals. Talk us through the 2 assists that you had in this game.
You know, the 2 assists is always important in football also, because goals win matches, and for you to have a player like, you know, giving assists in games, you know, it's very important for the team also to have a player like this.
Is there belief in that Deportivo locker room that you could win this Ascension Tournament?
Yes, I think all the senior guys in the tournament, they are motivating all the young guys, and I think, you know, the confidence is coming game by game.
Thank you very much, Marcus Joseph. You are man of the match. Congratulations and congratulations to your team.
Thank you very much, sir.